All right, guys, we got a good one today. It is Electric Light Orchestra. Rock and roll is king. This is just a good old-fashioned rock and roll tune to play on piano. So let's see what we have. Tell me about the rock and roll. All right. Also wrote it a different way for those of you that want a little more of a challenge. All right, so there's a couple ways you can do it, depending on your difficulty level. Hello, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my easy piano lessons. I try to make it easy as possible. We're learning by ear using letters on the whiteboard instead of reading traditional music notation. It's a way that a lot of people have actually learned to start playing music when they've failed every other way, so maybe this can be for you. Anyway, we're webpianoteacher.com is my website. We're going to do the free part 1 here on YouTube, get you started on it. If you want all the lessons for this, and I do go through the whole song, even the string part in the middle, I arranged that for a keyboard so you can play that as well. There's some neat little things that happen in the song that I teach all of those things. But let's get started here with the part 1. And I always mention that this is not a beginner. You know, some of the lessons I do are beginner videos, but not this one. If you are a complete beginner, you need my 79 beginner lessons on webpianoteacher.com, starting from ground zero. You know, everybody's got to start somewhere, and we all start at the bottom, work our way up. But here we go. We are in the key of A, great key, especially for guitar, for playing rock and roll stuff. And the guitar starts with this. Now the guitar is bending that low E string up, you know, bending it up. We can't really bend any notes on piano, but we can give the illusion of that by doing this. And I just started playing that with 2 hands. I don't know why, but it kind of helps me to do it. So I'm going to play it with 2 hands instead of 1. I'm going to go G sharp, A. The right hand is on an E. I'm going to do that 2 times. See the bracket there? Na, 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 na. Okay, so na, 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 na. The drums start dum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, dum. And then, so I'm going to show you, that sounds a lot like it, I think. The easier way first, and then I'll show you the more difficult way. So the next measure there, it looks maybe kind of complicated, but if we just look at the left hand, there's 2 A's, 2 C sharps, 2 E's, 2 F sharps. We're just going to play the lower one for now to play it easier. Now the easier way doesn't sound like it's simplified. It sounds just as cool as the other way, I think. But A, C sharp, E, F sharp, 5, 3, 2, 1, da, da, bum, bum, bum. You gotta kind of lay down on those, really give them some depth when you play them. They've got to be the foundation of your rhythm here. And that is the bass guitar part. There is some piano in here, you know, later on, but it doesn't do much. It does that kind, and I'll show you how to do that, and I'll show you the technique of how to play repeated chords easier without getting tired so quickly and feeling like it's a jackhammer. But A, C sharp, E, F sharp, da, 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 da. That's what we're going to do to start with. So get that down. So get it, we're leaving out the higher letter just for now. All right. Now the right hand, we're going to get in here and go da, 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 da. Okay, it's A, E. Notice all the A's on your thumb. The only note that changes is the top note. E, E, F sharp, E. That's it. You got it. If you can do those first 4, because the rest of them are the same thing. You see that? Na, 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 and you go 2 to 1. The ratio is 2 to 1. 2 in the right for every 1 in the left. So this is a good way to practice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. In groups of 2 like that, it'll help you kind of separated in your mind what to do next, because you got to find a way to make the fewest mistakes as possible, because everything you do is being put in your brain. You want to put in the right information. If you keep making the same mistake over and over again, you're practicing the mistake even though you don't mean to, and your brain is memorizing the mistake. It's memorizing, oh, make a mistake and then fix it. Make a mistake and fix it, instead of just do it right to begin with. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that will help you get to this level. And it's not swing. It's not la 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 ma 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 ma. It's just straight la 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 la. Hear how loud I'm playing the left hand? If I didn't, it loses all its energy if I don't play the left hand loud enough, okay? Everybody rock and roll. All right, so, I was going to show you the more difficult way, which is a different way to do it. What you could do is, is play it this way first, and then later on, play it the more difficult way, which I'm about to show you. Bump the right hand up an octave. So we got that. We just are playing it up here instead. The left hand, A, C sharp, E, F sharp. Just doing octaves. And I've really still got to accent that fifth finger, that pinky. And the other note is just kind of a da, 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 da. It's not as strong. Don't go. You know, just, you need to. All right, so we go. To play octaves, have a high wrist and don't tense up. Stay loose in this mechanism here. Okay, so, but to start out slow with practicing, you get it. That's just another way to play it. See the difference? See how you can switch back and forth between them and sound like you're awesome and you're just doing something simple? All right, so a lot of the playing of this will be the technique learning to be efficient with your mechanism. And you do that by just going really slow and being really accurate in your practice in the beginning. Okay, gotta lay down a good foundation. Now, so we have na 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 na, or na 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 na. All right, well, that's a long part one for just explaining a little bit of it there, but I think that was necessary. Hope you guys enjoyed that part one. And if you feel like it and you're able, get a membership to webpianoteacher.com. Join us and join the community of piano players who are learning to play by ear. And I got a lot of other lessons. I mean, been doing this for over 12 years as a website. I've been teaching for over 30 years, so I've got a lot of content on there. There's really so much now that you probably couldn't get through it all in a lifetime. Anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed this lesson, and I'll talk to you later.